So you're here on YouTube and you want to grow but you don't know how? I'm with you, buddy. If you notice, there are what we call an outliner video. One video that goes beyond the rest. Then you need to figure out why it goes how it goes. And then you have to narrow it down, and once you do that, you have to double down. You have to think about what did this video do good compared to the others, and that could be a very difficult thing to realize. It could be the title, it could be the thumbnail, it could be the content, it could be the length of the video. Even it could be some luck, but apparently not, because people like what they like. It doesn't really mean that your content is bad with others. It just means the algorithm have figured you out and are pushing it to the right people. Everyone is saying this, and it seems to be true. My old video, it's faceless channel, so I have to say, call it something. But the music channel, it still have this viral video going on, and it seems to not slow down that much. I've gained traction of it. I've gained so many subscribers. While I do have 1,000 subscribers currently on this channel and above that, it really doesn't mean that I've gained 1,000 subscribers since I started with these kinds of videos. I've only gained maybe 11, 12 people, I think, maybe a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice to have 1,000 subscribers in the backlog. However, they did subscribe to me when I did something else. Not this. So I expect that count to lower very quickly, very soon. As long as I'm doing this new form videos, things will change. But it will change for the better, because I've heard if you have many subscribers and they don't watch your content, that's bad for the algorithm. YouTube doesn't like that, and it won't push your video as far as it can go without them. So if there are people that are going away because you're making new content, it should be a good thing, and many say you should celebrate for it. I don't feel like celebrating. My situation is still very strict and difficult, so I don't have that energy. But I want to let people know that there's so many ways for you to express yourself. Being an introvert and having a faceless channel is a challenge. Even so, with a face, it is still a challenge. Faceless channel, it depends if you're creative enough to use it to your benefit. I've seen so many different channels never showing face. Maybe some of them are talking over the content. They're talking about all different things, but you only hear the voice, you never see the face. You can do that, or if you're shy, double down on something else. Maybe it is showing off some collection. You can do that. If you're keen on just showing your hands, you can show that too. If you like building things, you can do that. If you like going out in the wild, you can do that. If you're into art, you can create something with art. It could be music, it could be paintings, it could be just drawing. Some people even showcase gadgets, like electronics. Maybe they're gaming. I know a whole lot of people that are trying to game while they are trying to find and show content. If you can read the text on the screen while showing, it's always great, because people that are having their busy life can actually hear what you are showing. I also read and heard that YouTube is doing great efforts with AI to translate things. YouTube will have auto translation with captions. They are called subtitles as well. So even if people don't really know what you're talking about or understand, they will at least get the text, and that's better than nothing. And that is great. My brain is working like it's very abstract. This is the day after I'm recording, and I've noticed my camera is just acting up weirdly. But yeah, I had to recut some things because it didn't really make sense. I was rambling too much, so please enjoy. My brain is all over the place. I feel like I have a hard time just focusing, but the way my brain is working is can I call it aesthetic? If you're an aesthetic person, you might come to the same conclusion of things, but the route, the pathway you're taking is a little bit different. I'm gonna take you an example. So Figure out this. There's an aesthetic person and a mathematical person sitting next to each other on a park bench. They're not speaking to each other. They're just sitting there observing the people walking back and forth on the streets. And there will be this very colorful dressed person coming next to them, which is breaking the norm of everyone else. Everyone else is wearing gray, red, black, blue. But this one is very colorful. As a mathematical person, like a logic person, if I could say logic, because nothing is logic in this world. However, math is, and music and so on. They will just have the priority list differently than an aesthetic person. So if that person are thinking, whoa, hold on, that person is very colorful. That jacket and those pants, they might not really work out because they're clashing with the colors maybe. And then they're thinking of, well, this person is in a hurry. Apparently they have somewhere to go. So I guess they have some important matters in their life. Maybe that's the priority list of a math person. Aesthetic person like me, I have reflected upon this many times. The first thing I notice with a person with a whole lot of colors would be this person knows what they want. This person isn't afraid to breaking the norm. The person is in a hurry, so maybe they have a gig. I'm so happy for them. If they're stressed, I feel them. I don't wish them upon any stress. I have so many thoughts as a aesthetic person, but as a logic person, we are coming to the same conclusion. We are thinking about the exactly same thing. It's just the path and the route to take from point A to B, the conclusion, it's just different. It's like doing a test, but it's abstract. Like how do you draw a Volvo? Then some people might draw a car, people might not draw a car, but instead draw the letters Volvo, stuff like that. So there is no really one answer to fit all. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that my brain is all over the place, and when I'm trying to do these kinds of videos, I have thousands of things I want to say, but they clash. Everything is clashing in my brain. So that's why it's so important to have what I call pillars. Those are the ones that you have written down on a piece of paper, and they control the theme of what you're talking about. You have to encourage yourself just to put yourself out there, and wonderful things will happen just by being yourself, talking about things that you like, and hopefully you will grow out of that. If not with the statistics on YouTube, you will definitely grow as a person. So my pathway is my own, so I can't really say how I do things. I can only show the results, and once I have good results, I will share it with you. So far, I do know this. Checking statistics on YouTube just makes you crazy. We all have different visions, we all have different paths, and we all have different ways to express ourselves. And that makes things interesting. My way of doing things is to try to control breathing at the moment and to hopefully smile more, just take some time and effort. And I do have plans. Until next time, catch you all on the flip side.